So for my project, I did a Twitter quick search. Just essentially, you put in the user's name or the Twitter username, and mine is Unbelievable Life. And I do a search, and it pulls in. I didn't actually put labels for these, but I think it's friends, people who follow you, and favorited, something like that. I'll show you in the script. I forgot what those were labeled were. But then it goes on and it shows the top 20 tweets off of Twitter. And I mean, I literally, it's kind of creepy. I can do anybody I want. I won't, but I can. And then, so how this works, this is actually my Twitter class. Let's start with index. Simple. I'm going to jump really quick out of index, but I'm just calling the action controller, and then I start a session, and with that I then include the model view class and the Twitter class. Then I assign those two classes a variable, and I go into the I check to verify that the post variable is empty or not, and if it is empty, then I return the form. Which is what you see here, and then if it's not empty, I then return the values. Wow, pretty logical. And the way that works is that I'm using, I'm calling, getting a variable called data, and I'm grabbing the, I have the, let's go to form. So I've got the input type right here, and it's a name of user, and then so inside the action controller I grab that post user and assign a variable name, and then pass that into the function get user, which goes there, and then it runs through there, and then it returns a result, and it gives you that in this form, and this is where that JSON comes in. So it actually, this is me drilling down for each of the followers, the friends, and the listed count, which I'm not really sure what listed count is, but it seemed important, so I put it up there anyway. It was one of those things, whatever. This is all for demo purposes anyway. And then I go for each tweet, or in the array of tweets, as each tweet, go and grab this information, and I'm grabbing the date and time of that tweet, the actual tweet itself, the who tweeted it, and the screen name of the tweeted person, and then I return those. So it ends up looking like tweet, date and time of tweeted, tweeted by, and the screen name of that user, and each one of those is its own tweet. So I tweet often, as you can see. Anyway, and I think every single one of these is actually going to illustrate that my screen name was the one that was done, because I think it's actually searching that way. Anyway, this is me using an API, and yeah, so this is actually in the results, in the views of results. So if I go here and I go down, and I then go views and the results, and I'm passing in the data that I'm gaining from get user, which is in this class, and so I then pass it there and go here, and that data variable gets populated by what was in the class, and then it includes it in the view of results.php, and that kind of jumps all around. So that's pretty fun. Enjoy.